How are your brows doing today, guys? Are you brow-tastic?
Don't worry about me, worry about your brows.
Oh my god, guys, I'm just being silly. How is everybody doing? My name is Keian and you are watching Kiki with Keian. Now, if you always have trouble with your eyebrows, here are 4 easy steps on how I create this beautiful brow. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, guys, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Let's get to the brows. Alright, y'all, are you guys ready to start this brow process? The first step that I'm going to be doing is grabbing a Ben Nye cream highlight in the shade Sand. It is a cream highlight / concealer, so I love this as my first step. Use any concealer, maybe even a liquid one. That is up to you. That is your choice. However, I will be dipping into this, and I'm going to go ahead and take a Morphe M705 brush. This is my absolute favorite brush to conceal, to cut the crease, to cut the brow. And I love doing this as my first step to my brows because it allows me to see the eyebrow before it even happens. And you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. Looking into your mirror, my one just says Kiki with Keian. I like to go ahead and cut my brow before I apply any brow product. I like to go ahead and cut that brow bone. Bring that concealer down. Very, very light brush strokes. Just like so. I love taking the Real Techniques 402 brush to blend the concealer out. Just like that. And grab just a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip back into the Laura Mercier translucent powder, load my brush up, and go ahead and set my brow bone. Now, I love doing this step using the translucent powder to set my brow bone if I'm doing a no makeup look. This doesn't add any real coverage, but it is setting that brow bone so that the concealer does not move around, does not slide, and it's set into place. Next, I'm gonna grab the Brow Zing Brow Palette by Benefit Cosmetics. Let's open her up. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my favorite MAC liner brush. It's the MAC 253 brush. Look at how nice and sharp that brush is. I'm gonna go ahead and load the brush in with the darkest wax here, going right above the iris. That's where my first stroke always is. I like to go ahead and just complete that underscore of the brow. And then finally bring it all the way in. The further you come towards the inside corner, brush pressure goes lighter and lighter and lighter. Just like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and complete the upper corner tail of this brow. Doing the exact same steps, going ahead and loading my brush with the dark wax. And I like to start from the outside corner, working myself towards the inside. Once we do get the both lines on the top and the bottom to our liking, we can just go ahead and fill the inside of the brow. Always remembering your brush pressure going towards the inside corner, lighter and lighter. But now I'm going to switch over to a different brush because I'm going to use a different product. I'm going to be using the Morphe R44 brush, and I'm going to go ahead now and dip into the powder. I'm going to be dipping into the second darkest brown. Ooh, girl. And I'm using upward strokes to fully diffuse that powder and blending it in with the wax that we applied initially. Look at how pretty that brow is, like seriously. Boom. And because we're extra here at Kiki with Keian, and I am Keian, we're gonna go back into that wax and load my brush just one more time for the final kiss. Now I like to go ahead and flip my brush upside down so the pointiest part of the brush is at the bottom, and I ever so lightly create hair-like strokes. That's what really sets the eyebrow off. Makes it look as dimensional and as realistic as possible. So now let's do the same thing to this eyebrow because she looks a little sad. Y'all, I mean, look at this brow. These are amazing, beautiful brows that I for sure did not begin this video with. Y'all saw what I started off with, and this is what I create. I wanted to create something that I believe matches my face, that doesn't make me look awkward, crazy, or too much. So now for my last step, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Benefit Cosmetics 24 Hours Brow Setter. So this is the final step, guys. This is what I like to do just to give the final comb through the eyebrow and making sure everything is nice and set and locked into place, so she won't be moving throughout the day. What did you think about this tutorial, guys? Make sure to leave me a comment down in the comment section below and let me know what other looks you would love to see me create. Make sure to also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss on any of the beats. Until next time, guys. Bye.